Thank you for coming, Draper. Please, come on in. I hope you won't mind the mess.
You made a remarkable recovery. 5 minutes ago, Molly said you were hysterical.
Well, as soon as Molly told me you were coming down, I started to feel so much better. Just knowing you're going to be by my side makes me feel strong.
Well, I'm not going to stay very long. I've got to go back.
Upstairs before April gets home.
No, I've got some work to do for court tomorrow.
You're afraid of what April will do if she finds out you came to visit me.
No, I'm not afraid of April. But obviously, there's no point in my being here now.
The point is that I need you.
Now, come on, Emily, please. Let's be reasonable about this.
Draper, please, don't desert me. Don't just throw me out of your life if I don't exist. I'm carrying a child. There's a life growing inside of me that we created.
I'm only too well aware of that, Emily.
But we're up to April. You just turn your back on us.
That's not true.
Don't let her force you into doing it, Draper.
April's never even suggested that, Emily.
But that's what she wants. Don't give in to her, Draper. It wouldn't be right. It just wouldn't.
Emily, you have to understand that your pregnancy came as a big shock to everybody.
I couldn't have had better news.
Well, I'm sure you can understand why April doesn't react the same way.
But, Draper, we didn't do anything wrong.
I know. It was just the circumstances. April knows that.
Then why does she hate me so much?
She doesn't hate you. She's hurt and confused.
That's her problem.
No, that's my problem. You listen to me, Emily. I'm in big danger of losing my marriage. I love my wife. My marriage is the most important thing in my life, and I'll do whatever I have to protect it.
And you do want to get rid of me?
No. I just want you to give April some time and distance.
Why? To give her the chance to undermine me even more?
April is intelligent. Believe me, in time she'll come around. She'll realize that the best thing to do is... She'll agree that the child has to be taken care of.
It's not enough.
Baby will never want for anything.
Financially, you mean?
What more can I do?
Draper, the baby and I need you, not some check in the mail every month with your name on it. You can't just buy off Draper Jr. and me. It's just wrong.
Now, don't threaten me, Emily.
I'm not threatening you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said those things. I know that you're a good and kind man, and you couldn't live with that resolution.
We'll work this out somehow.
How?
I don't know. We'll find something that's fair and equitable to everybody concerned.
Fair and equitable? Don't talk to me like a lawyer. Talk to me like the father of my child.
I'll have to give this some more thought. Look, take care of yourself. Eat, take vitamins, or eat your dinner.
I don't have anything in the house.
Well, send out for something.
I don't even have any cash. Thank you, Draper. You're really very good to me.
Well, the Philadelphia PD have talked to all the cabbies and the merchants around that bus terminal, and no one recalls seeing anyone who fits the description of McGrath or Travis.
So they could be anything.
Yeah, it's really needle in a haystack time.
You know, for two kids who have absolutely no experience in going underground, they've certainly found a talent for disappearing.
Yeah, it's always hard to find somebody who doesn't want to be. Well, 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 look who's here.
Detective Saxon reporting back from assignment.
How was Minneapolis?
Well, I'm still trying to get the snow out of my boots, if you get my meaning.
Did everything go all right?
Yeah, we got our man. He's downstairs being booked for embezzling as well as unlawful flight to avoid prosecution.
Unlawful flight. I think we may have another customer for that charge if we get a hold of Kelly McGrath.
Kelly and Jody pulled a disappearing act worthy of Houdini.
Why is he being booked for unlawful flight? He isn't charged with any crime.
Oh, your information's not up to date, Red.
It was the only way to speed up finding him. I issued a warrant for his arrest.
What, was some new evidence found while I was away?
No. You know everything that we know.
The evidence we have is enough to push for and get an indictment. You know it.
Chief, look, I'm still not convinced about this.
Well, what did you want me to do? Wait till they got into some country where we couldn't extradite them?
Well, look, why don't you just give me a little more time to work on the Dorn case, huh?
The fact that they ran away was reason enough to sign that warrant.
They could have run off because they were scared as opposed to guilty.
Chief, I think you're making a mistake.
It's done, Saxon. Accepted.
Yes, we could.
But why wasn't he good enough?
We tried. It was just too late.
You know, when I saw him on the beach, my heart just went out to him.
I know. He'd been starving for a long time. God knows how long it had been since he'd had shelter.
I mean, there must have been something more we could have done.
No, not even a veterinarian could have saved Muffin.
It's my fault.
No. No, it's not. Some very cruel people abandoned Muffin here after the vacation.
I had no business going out tonight.
We didn't have a scrap of food in the house for Muffin or for us.
Well, then I should have stayed here and looked after him.
Jody, there was nothing else that you could do, believe me.
Kelly, I didn't want Muffin to die. I wanted him to live. I really did.
I know. Listen, I saw a shovel out back. I'll take Muffin out and bury him.
No, don't, Kelly.
But the dog is dead, Jody.
Not yet. I couldn't bear it. Not in the dark, okay?
This is a great overnight.
Report on my desk first thing in the morning, just ready to give to the DA.
Right. Everything you wanted to know about Kelly McGrath and never asked.
Chief, when does the case get presented in front of the grand jury?
As soon as we get a hold of McGrath himself.
Stoner? Yeah, he's right here. Hold on. It's for you, Chief.
Yes. Oh, are they still there? The TCR? Be right in. Okay. Report first thing in the morning, my desk.
Right.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't be surprised if I call in sick tomorrow.
First rule. A good officer never lets her personal feelings interfere with the, doing of her duty.
I never should have taken that out-of-town assignment.
It was your collar, Red.
Look, if I had stayed here, maybe I could have come up with would have saved Kelly.
Red, when you were in Minneapolis, there were 7 of us working on this Dorn case, and we came up with zilch.
Well, I do not believe that Kelly is guilty.
I think you were just waiting on some miraculous clue to help prove your theory that it was Raven that did Elliot in.
Oh, yes, Raven is still my #1 suspect. Yes, sir.
Deborah, Raven could not have done this. I mean, no way, all right? She's capable of many things, but murder's not one of them. Although, there was a development while you were away that did concern Raven indirectly.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Well, Logan found out the contents of Nadine Scott's will.
Was Raven mentioned? She swore she wasn't.
Nope, Raven didn't get a dime.
Darn it. There goes that theory. Thought that if she was mentioned in the will, at least might have explained her mother's accident.
Well, although Raven didn't get anything, her little boy ended up filthy rich.
Jamey? He was in the will?
Jamey got the lion's share.
Jamey got on him.
A 2-year-old millionaire. Can you imagine such a thing?
Oh, boy, Raven really lost when she lost that custody case, didn't
Yeah.
she?
Logan says she knew it all the time.
What was that?
Logan says that Raven knew the contents of the will before she ever left London.
Calvin, do you realize what you just said?
Yeah, Raven was interested in custody for a couple of million good reasons, so what's so surprising?
And you said that there was no new evidence? My God! I can't believe this. This is the most exciting news I have heard in a long time.
Where are you going?
Out. Hey, you're the last person I expected to see behind that door.
Well, I hope it's not an inconvenient time for me to come in.
No, come in. I was just about to make myself a drink. Would you like one?
No, thank you. I don't think I'll be here very long.
Well, what can I do for you? Would you like my opinion on how to handle Draper?
No, I'm fine in that department, thank you.
Okay, well, let me guess. You've reconsidered and decided that you're madly in love with me still.
No offense, but not even close.
No. Well, okay, what is it then?
I plan to be moving soon.
Really? It's about time. I always thought your arrangement with Geraldine was a little uncomfortable.
Well, be that as it may, the move will take me outside of Monticello, so I need your agreement.
Honey,
Did you buy a house in the suburbs?
No, I'll be taking a new job.
A new job? You're leaving the DA's office?
That's right.
Well, I'm surprised. I thought you'd stay at least long enough to get a gold watch.
Well, I decided to go into private practice. I'll be taking over the criminal law division of a firm called Seward, Paxton & White's.
Chasing the big bucks, eh?
Well,
Sounds very impressive. I guess you'll have enough money to buy a big house then.
comfortable one anyway, I hope. But it will be in New York.
New York? You're leaving Monticello?
It'd be a hell of a commute if I decided to stay, wouldn't it?
Logan, how can you do that? I can't believe it. All your friends are here.
I have to make new friends.
What about Geraldine? What about Draper? What about April? Aha, that's it, is it? April.
Raven, let's just talk about us, shall we?
Us? Oh, the agreement. You need my permission in order to go.
You have visitation rights. I cannot deny you access to Jamey. I just hope that you will be understanding about this situation.
I'm very understanding. I understand it perfectly. You want to go to New York so you can spend all Jamie's money, right?
Come on now. Jamie's money goes into trust. You know that.
So you want to take Jamie away from me, huh? You're doing this just to spite me, aren't you? Haven't you hurt me enough?
Raven, I don't want to hurt anybody. Just the opposite. In fact, I hope you believe that.
You know the solution.
Now, Bite, what might that be?
We could all go together.
You would move to New York just to be near Jamie?
Near Jamie and my husband.
Raven, you're beating a horse that's had rigor mortis for quite some time now. You know that, don't you?
What's wrong with us all going together?
Because I don't want to go with you, that's what.
I could be a lot of fun in New York, you know.
Forget it. Forget it.
Getting old, Logan.
That's me, 1 foot in the grave. The answer's no.
Then why should my answer be yes?
Because I'm willing to compensate you for your cooperation.
Oh, you're going to buy me off. I'm sorry, but without Jamie's money, you don't have enough.
Well, your financial position isn't all that secure right now, is it?
And you're a millionaire. Don't gloat.
Jamie is the millionaire. My bank account is just the way it's always been, a little bit thin.
Uh-huh, and when you run out of cash, you just dip your fingers into his account and take a little.
I'll explain this once more, hopefully for the last time. Jamie's entire inheritance goes into trust. Spend only what's necessary for his well-being. I don't touch a penny of it for myself or for you.
Okay. Then my next question is, what's the deal?
I don't want to keep you from seeing him. You can visit him in New York whenever you like.
How will you arrange that?
I'm going to be paid significantly more than I'm being paid here. When you decide you want to visit, you notify me and I take care of your travel and hotel expenses.
Very generous of you.
I don't know what I could do to be fairer.
So, I could go to New York as often as I like, huh?
Well, within reason, yes.
No, I always thought New York was a pretty wonderful place, even before Jamie was the main attraction, so, it's a deal.
So, young lady, I think that you're not going to play with your toys anymore today, and you're going to play, yes, you're going to play a visit to the Sandman. Do you know something? It won't be long now before you have a little playmate to share these toys. Did you know that? A brand new half-brother or a half-sister. Wouldn't that be nice? Shall we go?
Oh, Mr. Scott, well, you've gone longer than I expected.
How's my baby?
Oh, she's just an angel as usual. Yes. How'd it go downstairs?
Everything's fine. She made a remarkable recovery.
Oh, I am so glad. Well, way she was acting before, I don't mind telling you, I was quite worried.
All she wanted was some attention.
Well, I'm terribly grateful that you went down and spent some time with her.
Molly, I'm trying to help her, but she's making it very difficult.
Well, it is a difficult time for her, you know, trying to get used to becoming a mother. You are the father, so, well, it's only natural that she would turn to you for support.
I'm trying to cope with the situation, but we all are.
Yes, I know. Well, it's a pretty complex situation for everybody, isn't it?
Putting it mildly, yes.
Well, you don't have to worry about Mrs. Scott finding out. My lips are sealed.
About what?
Oh, I know how jealous she gets every time that you and Emily get together. She's coming home, darling.
I have no secrets from my wife, Molly. I'm going to tell her myself.
Well, of course.
It's time for me to put Julia to bed.
You won't have trouble getting her to sleep tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I get my baby to sleep, I'm going to try to study.
Well, I'll have some hot chocolate ready for you then when you get back.
Okay, thank you.
Night, night, Junior. Don't let Skeeter fight. It's Molly. I'm very glad to know that you're feeling better.
Well, Draper is always the best possible medicine for me.
I don't understand. I have to tell you, when Mr. Scott came back here, he didn't seem at all happy.
Well, he'll be happy, Molly, as soon as he realizes which woman really loves him. Tell me, was there much of a fight?
Fight? What are you talking about?
When he came home. I'll bet that shrew of a wife really let him have it.
Mrs. Scott is not home from the hospital as yet.
Then she doesn't know about our little, tryst?
No, but he said he was going to tell her.
I bet she'll be furious.
Emily, wait a minute. He might change his mind. You know, I wouldn't be at all surprised if he kept these visits a secret. You know, he might feel, well, discretion is the better part of valor.
But I want April to know. I want her to know that as soon as she left Draper alone, he came to see me. Molly, if he decides not to say anything, then you're going to have to tell him.
Oh, darling, I couldn't do that. It would be very indiscreet.
Just drop a hint casually, but slip accidentally.
Emily, I will do everything I can to help you, but I don't think I could do that and sound convincing.